Alright, hello everyone, my name is Arco and welcome back to another figure review. Today, we're going to be taking a look at two other PopUp parades that came out this year. Ahead of schedule, actually. They were supposed to come out a couple of months from now, I think in August and September, but they came out in the first quarter of 2024, which I was actually quite surprised. So, the ones that we're going to be taking a look at are, as you can see, Morrigan and Lilith from Darkstalkers. So these ones were shown like last year, and I don't remember what festival it was, but they were up for pre-order since last year, so I was on the decisive factor if I was like gonna get them or not, but I decided to do so nonetheless. And they came out earlier than I anticipated, so that was a plus for me. Now, the boxes are two completely different sizes. They take up my whole recording space, so you can see the ring light reflecting on it, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, the Lilith box is much bigger than the Morrigan box, which I'm quite surprised about, really. I don't know why, but it is. So let's take these out and let's take a closer look at them. Just as a reminder for this video, it's been a while since I've done a just non-postable figure review. The way that I'm going to be taking a look at both of these figures, I'm going to be reviewing them separately in terms of accuracy, quality, and value for the price. So let's take them out and see what they come and see how they look. Alright, so starting off with the accuracy of Morrigan. From the looks of it, she looks really good in terms of being as accurate as it can be to the source material. One of the things that sort of threw me off was the actual face and facial expression of this character. Just doing a little bit of research prior to this video, it kind of does match some of the iterations from the Morrigan character overall. So I think it looks pretty good. Now, in terms of the aesthetic of the character, everything seems to be like either painted on or sculpted together. For example, the actual bodysuit, the black tight bodysuit, and the boots are a different, are like more so of a glossy paint application, and everything else is more matte, more of a matte finish. Now, the wings of this character actually look really good. They have detail on the back of the wings that really captures that they look like bats, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So I think the texture that they added to the wings is really good, and also the glossiness of the wings it's pretty amazing, honestly. So I think in terms of accuracy, she does do the job for a pretty accurate Morrigan figure if you're a fan of the Darkstalkers series and franchise and whatnot. So I think they did a good job capturing her character into the PopUp parade, and I even think the pose is not bad at all. I think it really showcases everything in the figure, so overall it looks good. Now, one of the things that I don't really know about is that if she has the little bat patterns on the back of the tights as well. I don't know if that's missing on the figure or if it's not a thing that actually is on the character. I might just be contradicting myself while looking up pictures for reference for this character. So, yeah, overall, accuracy looks great. Now, in terms of quality, this is a PopUp parade, so the quality is already going to be good. The paint application looks to be near perfect. There doesn't seem to be any smudging anywhere, if any at all. And everything seems to have been pretty much done with care, really. Again, the one thing is that the wings do feel a little bit flimsy, so if this figure falls on its wings, they might break apart. Not the actual wing itself, but it just might snap to where it's connected. Same with the wings on the head. That might be the only issue. But they look pretty good and they feel pretty good. They're more so of a more softer plastic, but still cast it off really well. Again, they look amazing. In terms of the value, this figure is around $39.99 retail price on the Good Smile website, I think. Again, wait, give me 1 minute. My bad. This figure is actually $33.99 and is still currently available on the Big Bad Toy Store website. I don't think it's available on the Good Smile website because I didn't really look. So if it's still there, it's still there. But right now, all I know is that the Big Bad Toy Store website does have it available to be shipped at any time that you want. So if you are willing to take this figure, honestly, I think you should if you're a fan of Morrigan or the Darkstalkers series as a whole. So let's move on to the next figure, being Lilith. All right, so Lilith, she does have pretty much the same aesthetic or accuracy as Morrigan. She looks pretty on par to her character model in many iterations. She does have more of an anime-like face than Morrigan. I think Morrigan has a blend of the realistic and anime-like face, which is odd, but not as much. But it kind of does go hand in hand with this Lilith figure. Same things again with this figure overall. Everything is glossy, like all of the red is glossy, including the wings. The wings have the same texture applied to them, which looks amazing. The suit, the red bodysuit and the boots, again, glossy red. And everything else seems to be a matte finish. The gradation on the colors of the blue as well look awesome. Sort of a hint of purple here and there, which looks wonderful. Quality, again, same thing as Morrigan. They're both from the same line, so they're going to be very similar in terms of accuracy and quality. Again, the only issue might be the wings. The wings might snap off if you like mess around with them too much, but they're just figures that you like, standee figures that you just put out and about, that you should not worry about them too much unless they like fall on top of them or something falls on top of it. So there's that. Again, value, this figure is $33.99, so I think for the price it's a really good figure. So do as what you will with your own money, and if you want to purchase this, you should definitely do so. I think it's a very good figure overall, which kind of leads me into my final thoughts for both of them. Alright, so to finish off this video, I'm going to make this quick because I also already gave all my thoughts on these figures overall. I do think that these are very good figures. Honestly, if you're going to get one or the other, you should get both. Honestly, they go pretty well together. I really like the difference of like the black and purple and the red and blue, red, greenish blue. So I think they look really good together, especially when you have them next to each other, of course. So as a final rating, I didn't give them individually a score throughout my little analysis for the figure, but as a whole, I'm going to give these figures a 9 out of 10 because they look really good. There is no imperfections from my own analysis, as there was with the Street Fighter PopUp parades. So luckily, none of those issues became a thing here. So yeah, a 9 out of 10 for both of the figures together. So overall, I will give them both a 9 individually. So they're very well sculpted. They look really good. Everything is encapsulated very well for each character. The poses are great. That is something that I really like. The poses are actually sort of part of the character, which is really good and really nice. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. Let me know if you guys have what you guys think about these two PopUp parades. I know some of you might collect them, some of you might not. But if you saw this video, would you like to get these now? They're still available on Big Bad Toy Store at any time, both of them. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.